Yo, it's Underground Rap News. Today we're going to be here interviewing the one and only King J. Before we jump
What's going
into
on?
it, make sure you guys leave a like on this video and leave a comment to help show support. And make sure you guys subscribe to stay tuned for future interviews and send me a DM on Instagram if you want to be interviewed next. So the first question I have for you, King J, is how did you come up with your artist name?
Okay, so I ain't gonna lie, I was rapping for a long time. And I really never had a name because I used to do a whole bunch of talent shows for like my school and stuff. And so I one day I was with my mom and like we was chilling and I was like, I was showing her some of this like songs that I had written or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, like you need a name or something at the time." And at the time, I wasn't really thinking about anything like too specific. I don't know if you watch, I don't know if like anyone has heard of the show, but it's a show called The Rap Game with Jermaine Dupri and stuff, where he was like signing a whole bunch of kid artists and stuff. And there was this guy, and his name was King Roscoe, right? And I thought he was cool, and I was saying I thought he was fire, but I was just like. I could kind of be better than that kind of thing. So you know what I'm saying? I was like, low key, I'm better than a lot of these people. So it's just like King J kind of like fit and came together. And she was just like, she's like, aren't you worried about like the other people named King J or King Ross? I was just like, I told my mom, I was like, I'm just better than them. So it's just like, you know, it's gonna be mine. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the bigger name. So
Mhm.
yeah, and also the guy that named King Roscoe, he dropped the name anyway, so it's really mine now. So hell yeah.
All right. So, what city did you grow up in?
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really grow up in a city. I actually was a military kid. Both of my parents was in the military, so I didn't really grow up in one city. I was born in New Jersey, but I didn't even get to stay there for long. Like I stayed there for like a year. And then we instantly moved to Washington, and then I spent like my like little kid years in Washington. Um, and then we moved to South Carolina, and that's where I spent most of my life. I spent most of my life in South Carolina, but I've also been to Colorado, Las Vegas. And I was gonna go to Hawaii, but I moved back to South Carolina because you know what I'm saying this low key my home. So yeah.
All right. So, how old are you right now?
Right now I'm 19, but I've been rapping since I was like 9 years old. So that's like 10 years under my belt, a cool little decade. So
All right. So, how would you describe your childhood and how did that lead up to you deciding to pursue a career in music?
okay, so my childhood was kind of cool. So like, okay, so the thing is, my mom was always conditioning me to make music. Like my mom would telling me like she played hip hop like on her stomach, like when I was in her stomach. Like I know this gonna sound like some cap shit or like some LeBron faking shit, but like that ass, my mom put like hip hop on her stomach while I was in her stomach, bro. Um, and so like when I came, like you know, when I was born and stuff, and I was in Washington, I was always like I was really infatuated with like drumming and like stuff like that. So I was always like beating on pots and pans and stuff, but I never really knew what like went into music. But I just knew I had an appreciation for it. Like my mom, she was always a hip hop head. Like I don't know, like no one really knows this, but my middle name is Nazir. I was actually named after Nas, the rapper, because that's my mom's favorite rapper. And my mom's birthday is the same birthday as hip hop's birthday. Like everything was literally just aligning for me to be an artist.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, growing up, like my mom always had an appreciation for music. She had like Michael Jackson like DVDs and stuff. She would always play. She would always have MTV on. She would always be like every Saturday morning, like always have like R&B playing or like you know the newest song. Like my mom is always a music head, and you know, as I just grew up, I just started to like, you know, have an appreciation for like rap music. I loved Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi is still my favorite artist. Shout out to Kid Cudi. That's literally one of my inspirations. Um, and I would listen to a lot of Kid Cudi and stuff. And I like just got older. I just kept appreciating music. But the thing that really got me into music was when I moved to Las Vegas. Now, when I moved to Las Vegas, it was very special because it was my first time like being with my dad and stuff because I didn't really like leading up to that my family was like kind of split up, like my mom and dad were split, and so I didn't really have a lot of time with my dad. So I would just like I feel like I'm missing a part of myself by not being with my father. So I was like, okay, let me go move with my dad for a few years and like you know what I'm saying, get to know him like type thing. So I moved with him to Las Vegas and stuff, right? And I remember one day, like I said, we were watching the rap game, bro. I'm telling you, that show is the shit that really started a nigga, bro. Like that shit really like put me on because I saw niggas my age doing shit that I wanted to do. Niggas my age on stage, like performing with full costumes and shit. Like it really was like cool to me. And so I remember one day we were watching it and I was just critiquing it real bad because, like I said, I was a music head. So I knew what good quality music looked like. I knew what good quality stage performance looked like. And so I'm watching, I'm critiquing it and stuff. And my dad, I guess he got like annoyed with me, like critiquing it. Like he didn't want to hear me like the whole time. And he was just like, "Oh, do you think you could do it?" And I'm a confident person. I go, I was a confident kid. I'm a confident person. So I was just like, maybe, I don't know. And so my dad pulled up a freestyle beat. I remember it was one of the first producers I ever fucked with. His name is Ty Beats. He don't make beats. He do still make beats, but like he don't make them like he used to. But shout out to Ty Beats, bro. You fire as fuck. Um, I remember he played a beat by Ty Beats, bro, and I freestyled to it. And I know that shit was ass. I know it was ass, but it like you could hear the vision. You know what I'm saying? You could hear the structure
Mhm.
and you can hear that I knew how music was supposed to sound. And my dad was like, "Hey, that's pretty good. Just keep going." And so from then on, anytime that like I would just search up YouTube beats, like I would search up Kid Ocean beats, Ty Beats. Those are my two favorite producers when I was young. Kid Ocean and Ty Beats, bro. Shout out to Kid Ocean. Shout out to Ty Beats. Um, and I would just write. Anytime I was angry, I would write. Anytime I was sad, I would write. Anytime I was like feeling any kind of emotion, I would write. And it's crazy because the way I didn't even know this, but I was actually building my ability to make music in, freestyle before that. Because I remember when I was a kid and I would listen to the radio, I would try to memorize all the songs because I would really like these songs by these artists. And anytime I couldn't remember the songs, I would just fill in the things that I didn't know with my own words, kind of thing. So like in a way, I was already learning how to freestyle and how to really make my own stuff. And yeah, and from then on, I did my first talent show in Las Vegas and I rocked it out. And I from then I became addicted. And then anywhere that I moved, anytime I had a new school, I would just do the talent show for them. And then yeah, I would just keep doing talent shows and talent shows. And then I started learning how to play piano. And when I got back to South Carolina, I actually got into a diss war in middle school. In middle school, I got into a diss war with one of my classmates because niggas knew that I rapped. Niggas knew that I rapped, and they were like, "Oh, bro, this other guy that raps. His name's Jay, Mr. Anatai. That was his rap name, Mr. Anatai. Shout out to Mr. Anatai. He was a cool ass nigga. But yeah, me and him got into like a diss war, which was really like a one-sided beef because I was feeding into it. He wasn't feeding into it. He was like above it, I guess. And so yeah, eventually we ended up having an actual rap battle one day. Because people had peeped my diss tracks or whatever, and they're like, "Yo, y'all gotta have a diss battle. Y'all gotta have a rap battle, like a real rap battle." And so one day after recess, bro, like we had like a recess section, and the whole block, like the thing is, the recess was like separated into blocks. The entire block of my school like surrounded us in like this yard shit, and we just went back and forth, and I ended up destroying that nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like that shit was crazy as fuck. Someone has the video out there, bro. Someone in the world has a video of me and Mr. Anatai having a rap battle, and it will probably never see the light of day. But yeah, we had a rap battle, and then and I won. And then from then on, I just kept making music, kept making music. My mom bought me my first mic on Christmas, and then I started recording on Ableton Live. Then when I started going to high school, I met my homie Vanity. Shout out to Vanity, that's my nigga. That's my nigga. Vanity, I met him, and he started, me and him started collabing a lot, and he ended up actually becoming my engineer, and that's how I started making music.
All right. So, what was the story behind the first ever song that you actually dropped, and how did your friends and family first react when you first released your first song to the public?
Okay, so my first ever song, it's privated now, but it's on SoundCloud. It's called Worry About Yourself. And I remember it was my first SoundCloud release, and I was recording it off my shitty ass like family computer. I didn't have an actual mic. It was the mic that's built in the computer. So you can hear the PC like stuttering and the fans like turning and shit. And I had to play the beat on the PC and get the beat to like I had to get the beat to fucking go through the PC mic. So I had to turn it up real loud, and then I had to rap real loud on top of getting the beat to play to
Mm.
actually get the sound. But it was called Worry About Yourself. And when my mom first heard it, she liked it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the time I still wasn't cussing. And here's the thing, I didn't cuss in any of my raps until high school. I didn't cuss in any of my lines until high school. And sometimes I still do like kind of go on those streaks where I don't, cuss in my songs because I feel like it does bring out the artistry. I feel like right now in like this new generation of music, a lot of people like lean too much on like the grungy edge lord kind of feel in their music, which is also kind of saturated because half the industry is doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like be different, which is also why I think star bands, shout out to star bands. She hard. Star Band, she's new on up and coming. She doesn't cuss in her music. She's actually super hard. But yeah, my mom liked it. My family ended up liking it, but they just encouraged me to keep going with it. And yeah, man. Yeah, that's the story behind my first song.
All right. So, what artists would you say are some of your biggest inspirations?
Okay, like this is super easy. Kid Cudi for sure is up there. JID is up there. J. Cole is up there. Amine definitely, and for the fifth of I mean shoot, I'm not gonna say a top five, but Amine, Smino, uh uh dang, hold on, brain fart. Jordan Ward for sure. Tyler the Creator, um and Sayer Mowat. Sayer Mowat. Oh my God. No one knows about Sayer Mowat. But listen, if you were tuned in to Sayer Mowat, bruh, when he did the nerd rap battles, bruh, and he was dropping music on the side, Sayer Mowat is a YouTuber, right? And he used to do nerd rap battles on Xbox. He used to go into people's parties and they would rap battle each other over the mic and shit. He would make videos out of that shit, bro. And he dropped music on the side. And I loved his fucking music, bro. Lethal Weapon was my favorite fucking track. And recently I actually did get recognized by Sayer Mowat, which is a crazy fucking experience, bro. Because like as a kid, bro, I used to talk shit to this nigga to get him in my party to rap battle him, bro. I wanted to be that nigga's apprentice. I was trying to get him in my fucking party so we could fucking rap battle. And so I could like, possibly like be his apprentice or some shit, bro. But it just never ended up panning out. We actually did message each other on Xbox, but we just never like ended up getting in a party or whatever.
Mhm.
But I still followed his music and shit, bro. And he's definitely one of the people that inspired like my fast flows and shit. Also, shout out to the meme rappers too. I'm also inspired by Shotgun Willie. Shotgun Willie is one of my inspirations, even though he's a meme rapper. Like, bro, meme rappers, here's the thing. Meme rappers are hard as fuck. Shotgun Willie is hard, MC Virgins is hard. All those niggas are hard, bro. Shout out to all the meme rappers and shit. But yeah, for sure, for sure.
All right. So, from that time you dropped your very first song up until now, what are some of the biggest challenges you faced in your career, and how did you overcome them?
Um, the biggest challenges for me when it came to my music and releasing music, is definitely the people, that like the people that are in my life. Because the thing is, I write my songs about real life experiences, and I remember one of my songs that I actually wrote, pickup slash effort, which is out. Fucking, I actually wrote it about my relationship that I was having at the time, and like we had just like broken up or whatever. And I wrote the song about like I like it was it's a really like heartfelt song. Like it really came from the heart, bro, because I really loved her. And when we broke up, it was just like fuck, bro. Like we basically broke up because both of us didn't put enough effort into it type shit. And when I released that song, we ended up talking again and getting back together, and she heard the fucking song. And when she heard the song, she cried. And I was like, fuck. I was like, fuck. I was like, damn. Shit. And a lot of people actually do try to like draw correlations to like certain people in my life because of my music. And I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like, cause like my thing is like if you don't do me dirty, or you're not an asshole, you just wouldn't be in my music in the first place. um but I guess the other challenge is also learning to mix my emotion with my like creativity. Like the thing is that's really special about music is being able to create an emotion in a entire environment based off just your words and production. You know what I'm saying? Which is why we love artists like Kanye West, which is why we love artists, you know what I'm saying? Like why we love these legends, bro, because they're able to blend their emotions and their creativity so flawlessly that it's almost like immersive. Like it's so immersive, like you can feel how they were feeling in that moment. And I just want to get to that level. And I have and I've been trying to craft that, but it's also like I also need to get in touch with myself. So I guess one of my biggest challenges is blending myself into my music and making them seamlessly one, if that makes sense.
Mhm. For sure. So, what would you say has been your favorite moment of your career so far?
My favorite moment, oh man, there's been a lot. There's been a lot of like really, really highs. I'm gonna have to say My two, I ain't gonna lie, my two favorite moments have to be my Houston show that I did with Clay It. Clay It. I did it with Love Me Not. Love Me Not is a clothing company made by Clay It and Molly. Shout out to Molly, shout out to Clay It. And I was there with Respect. I think it was me. Vanity was actually opening it. I was there to, like, you know what I'm saying, back him up and shit, but like it was still an opportunity and stuff. But it was me, Vanity, Skirmish Sober, Respect, Molly, Jack Savage, and I think that's it. I think that's it. And I flew out to Houston. Like, it was my first time flying out to do a performance. I flew out to Houston. I stayed with my grandma and stuff. And I went to the show, and my sister was actually taking photos of all the artists, because my sister at first, she wanted to take pictures, but my sister's very antisocial. And me, I'm an extrovert. I love talking to people. I love yapping. I'm a professional yapper, right? And so I told my sister, I said, listen, charge your camera, bring your camera, and take pictures, and take pictures. And she was like, okay. So she charges her camera. We get to the venue. And once we walk into the venue, it was empty at first, because we were just getting there early. So we were just checking out the art, seeing Clay's art. Shout out to Clay, bro. Clay was a chill ass guy. I could tell that Clay is like kind of like antisocial too, but he was still a chill ass nigga. And so was Molly. Shout out to Molly, man. So we get there and we chill for a little bit and we leave. We come back and all the artists are there. Oh, it was Suplex too. Shout out to Suplex. Yo, Suplex, bro. That's my nigga, bro. Shout out to Suplex and Vanity. It was me, Suplex, Vanity, Jack Savage, Respect, and Molly. And so, yeah. And so we get back there, all the artists are there. And I go to my sister. I'm just like, all right, here's the time. Go up to every single fucking artist and just take pictures. Like, just take as many pictures as you can, make them look as cool as fucking possible. And then at the end, get everyone's Instagram, and then all that traction from you taking those pictures is going to come back to you. And so my sister was taking a whole bunch of concert photos. I even actually met my producer there, Aiden, my producer, one of my main fucking producers. I have two producers, Mally Bartek, shout out to Mally, and Aiden. And Aiden is like he's my boom bap producer. He is like the sample like master. That man is like he's crazy as fuck. He's like a young white Jay Dilla, bro. Like, that nigga is fucking insane. I fuck with him so heavy. And Mally, actually, he was a boom bap producer too. He was one of the first producers that I actually ever linked up with. And he gave me my first beat to my first hit song, Parakeet. And he also made the beat to my song Rat Trappers. And Aiden, even though I don't have a lot of songs out, I don't have any songs out produced by Aiden right now. My upcoming EP, which is like this is the first time I'm talking about it on a public platform. Have like a good 80 to 85% of that EP is produced by Aiden. But yeah, the Houston show went really well. We rocked it out, and my sister took a whole bunch of photos. And it was one of the most surreal experiences, being able to like travel like across the country to be able to perform and show my art off. That was like one of the highest highs. But I guess my second moment was definitely super recent, actually. Can't Trust 101 was one of my songs that I released with my homie KYS Toxin. And shout out to KYS Toxin, that's my homie. And I released it with him, and it actually got playlisted. It was my first like organic like playlist. I never like showed anyone the track. It just got put into a playlist, and that shit just got boosted. And it was super super fucking cool, because I looked there and I looked back, and it's like, oh, fucking 1,000 monthly listeners. It's like, oh fuck, what the hell. And it was actually like people that were actually like, it was like a trickle effect. It went from like Can't Trust 101 down to Keltec, down to Ang, and it's just like the playlist just kept going and going and going. And it was just like, damn, like this is like one of those moments where it's like I have an opportunity, and it's showing itself that this shit could actually work for me. So yeah, those are my two favorite moments so far.
All right, for sure. So my next question for you, I'm sure the fans are wondering, do you have any new music in the works right now? And when can we expect this EP that you mentioned to drop?
Okay, so I actually just released a new song, Helix, that actually got produced by my homie Exotic. Shout out my homie Exotic. Bro, like there's so many stories I could tell about everyone that I've met so far. But yeah, new song, Helix, it's out and it's good. I recorded it in the studio. Shout out to Sound Standards. I recorded it at Sound Standards in Spartanburg. It was really fire. Went there for a couple hours, went in, knocked some songs out, and Helix was one of those songs. I put it up in a vote. People voted for it, and I dropped it. It came out. It's out right now. You can stream it on all platforms. KingJay, all caps on all plats. Helix. And for future music, I got some more. A lot of people are saying it's a stepdad sound. It is a stepdad sound. The new, it's like the, people are calling it aesthetic drill. Niggas are calling it aesthetic drill. Stepdad don't like calling it aesthetic drill, but nigga, that's the only way we can really describe it is aesthetic drill, bro. So don't shoot the messenger. I got more aesthetic drill coming. And my entire EP, just to let y'all know, is gonna be boom bap. It's gonna be a completely boom bap 90s old school EP, and it's actually good rapping. I have self-produced tracks on there. I have tracks produced by Aiden. I got tracks produced by Mally. I got like all types of shit going on. I got really good features from people like Blue Flame James. If you're in the Charleston area, you know Blue Flame James. Shout out to Blue Flame James. I got features from Blue Flame James. I got features from Ben, who was actually on Parakeet, and bro, they're amazing. I fuck with Ben. And I got New Underground on there. He's fire as fuck. Shout out to New Underground. Shout out to Charleston Underground. Y'all are taking over. And yeah, the EP is gonna be boom bap. I got some more aesthetic drill stuff coming, and honestly, I just got a lot more singles coming. We're gonna build up some buzz with these singles, and then when y'all least expect it, I'm gonna smack y'all with the EP. So yeah.
All right. So, what are some of your goals that you'd like to accomplish within the next year?
Within the next year,
Yeah.
um, within the next year, I wanna touch. So in 2025, I want to touch 1,000 monthly listeners. I don't care. I'm gonna grind my ass off for it. I want to touch 1,000 monthly listeners. Again, and I want it to be consistent. I want to consistently have 1,000 monthly listeners. And I want to get on like a music show or a talk show or whatever, and I want to freestyle for a fucking hour. And I ain't gonna lie, I know it sounds like crazy, like, oh, this guy's gonna freestyle for an hour. Yes, I can. I do it all the time. I go on TikTok live literally almost all the time and freestyle for a fucking hour, just to practice. But I always wanted to freestyle for an hour because I always wanted to freestyle with the thing is my career goals, my 3 career goals or 4 were to freestyle with Mac Miller, freestyle with Juice World, fucking get a golden McDonald's card, and get a Nardwar interview. Those are my 4 like main goals of my entire career. But when Mac died and Juice World died, bro, first of all, my heart broke. I can't lie. My heart shattered when I heard about Mac, and then Juice World like low key like so fast after. But when I realized like damn, like I will never ever get a chance to be able to meet them or be able to live out that dream of freestyling with them and be able to musically connect with those artists in that way. I just want to kind of not only show off my skills and show what could have been, but also kind of pay homage to Juice World with that 1 hour freestyle. And it's not gonna be no shitty ass smoke perp freestyle, fucking none of that shit, bro. Like it's gonna be actually cohesive. I actually freestyle all my shit off the top of the dome, and it's all good because I literally learned how to make music through freestyling. So yeah, those are my goals.
All right. So, my next question for you is, would you ever consider signing to a mainstream label? And if you did, what would that ideal contract need to look like?
Okay, when we talk about signing, I don't like. Here's the thing. I think that I would never sign to a mainstream label, especially now. Because these mainstream labels only see dollar signs. Like they only view y'all artists as dollar signs. They will industry plant you and they will let you fall. And the moment you don't give them as many views or as many whatever as they want, they're gonna cut your ass. Like that. They're gonna fucking cut your ass and they're gonna cut your music and they're gonna have you sitting on your ass looking dumb, and you're gonna just slowly fall down and you're not gonna be able to have another music career ever again. You're not gonna have a comeback. These mainstream labels know that y'all make money fast and y'all fall off quick. Don't give your creative your creative direction to a label. We'll fuck over because they only that's the thing. Like they don't care about music. They don't care about artists. They don't care about creative vision. They only care about the money, especially these big ass mainstream labels. Now, if we're talking about like artists like Dreamville label or TDE, like that's a conversation maybe. But even then, it's like, you know, stuff can still go bad. I feel like being independent and building your own community and connecting with your own fans and building your own thing is way better. Because not only do you get 100% of what you make, You literally are able to control whatever you want to do. Even though it's harder, you can literally just get a manager for shows. Like just get a manager for shows, get booked for shows, and then that's all you need. You don't need to sign to these mainstream labels. Everything is in the palm of your hands. TikTok is free, Instagram is free, Facebook is free. All these social media platforms are free, and all you have to do is quite literally post. And when you post, just promote it through the fucking social media algorithm, and all the attention is going to be on you. Because the thing is, that these mainstream labels do not realize is that social media is holding all the power. I'm putting you on a free fucking game right now. Social media holds all the power. Nigga, these underground pages, like Underground Rap News, fucking what's it called? Cash Cow Media, fucking Underground Hit List, all these underground pages, they are holding the power right now because they are going to be the people that are going to grow and grow and grow. And you might even see like even right now, a lot of these underground pages have labels now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Underground Rap News, shout out to shout out to Revenge Records, like all that shit. Like that as like these underground pages are making waves and doing their own thing and building it in a way that these mainstream labels could never. So just invest in other humans. Stop trying to be corporal. Stop trying to fucking appease to the corporations, bro. Like get down in the underground, appease to the humans, fucking build your own community and just rise with that, bro. And you will forever be good. I feel like a lot of things right now are fake on the internet, and authenticity is one of the rarest forms of currency and the rarest forms of content right now. And that's really what we need to have a cultural reset in the rap community. So for sure.
For sure. So my next question for you is, who are the top three artists that you want to collab with someday?
Oh my God. Mainstream or underground? Mainstream or underground?
Just anyone. First three that come
Anyone?
to mind.
Oh, um, top three. I would want to collab with BK the Ruler. Oh my God, BK the Ruler. I want to collab with you so bad, bro. You're so fucking hard, bro. People sleep on BK the Ruler so bad. I listen to BK the Ruler so fucking much. I want to collab with BK the Ruler so bad. She has such like an amazing artistic vision, bro. I love her fucking vision. I love her fucking energy. I would definitely want to collab with BK. I would definitely want to collab with Amine for sure. For sure, I would want to collab with Amine. And low key, oh man, the third spot is hard, bro, because there's so many people. But I'm gonna say Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi's my dream collab, bro. If me and Kid Cudi can make a track together, that would be actually fucking crazy. Um, yeah, BK the Ruler, uh, Kid Cudi, and I forgot who I said. I forgot who else I said. To be real.
All right. So who's your favorite artist you've collabed with so far?
Um, okay, if I'm being honest, my nigga Vanity, we've been
Mhm.
collabing for years. We've been collabing on so much shit. We were actually working on getting a project together called KNV4L or Knievel. And we've been trying to get it together, but you know, we've been like, you know, doing our own thing as artists. But other than the nigga that I actually fucking grew up with, uh I'm gonna have to say J Money the God. J Money the God. He's so hard, bro. I love J Money the God. That nigga is such a real nigga, bro. That nigga is such a real nigga, bro. Me and him, bro, like we literally go back and forth over fucking hip hop drama all the fucking time, bro. I love J Money the God, bro. That nigga can fucking rap his ass off. I collabed with him on his newest tape, Street Geek, which y'all should stream. Street Geek is fucking hard as fuck. That project is amazing. He put his lifeblood into that shit, and he deserves all the reparations for that shit, my nigga. Like he deserves that shit. Fucking me and him, we actually have hella tracks together. I actually have him on a track that I've been previewing. And the thing is, I don't tell niggas that I have features. I just let y'all hear the music and I let y'all choose. And if y'all choose the track that has a feature on it, then y'all figure out when I release it. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all, I've been putting it on my Instagram story. Like on my Instagram story, the way I release music, y'all, is I vote. I put out a whole bunch of snippets and I let y'all vote on what snippets y'all want to drop. And y'all just haven't picked the one with J Money the God on it. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I have tracks with J Money the God. He's actually been one of my favorite people to collab with because that man has a fucking vision. He has a fucking vision, and you can just tell that he's gonna be great. And just me and him getting together and like creating like merging our visions together, bro, always comes out in a fucking banger. And I love working with him. Definitely one of the best underground artists coming up right now. So for sure.
For sure. So, out of all the songs in your entire discography, what would you say is your personal favorite to listen to?
Damn, that's hard. That's hard because I have a lot of shit. Oh, that's so fucked. Why would you do this to me? Okay, so I'm gonna do two because I have two SoundCloud exclusive EPs actually that
Mhm.
I like. Okay, so my first SoundCloud exclusive EP was Tales from a King's Crypt, and I made that when I was like still in high school, and it was my first time putting a body of work together. And then I have another EP called Chrysalis, and that is also SoundCloud exclusive. And it was my final hoorah to like posting on SoundCloud only because that's all I did. But after I released that, I was like, all my releases from now on are gonna be all plats. My favorite all plats release um has to be Thrax, bro. Thrax is that shit. Thrax is fucking that shit fucking hard. I fuck with Thrax so heavy. I actually made Thrax when on my first year in college. I met my nigga Kalo. Shout out my nigga Kalo. He produced the fucking the beat to Thrax, and I went over to his dorm and we were just recording, like, you know what I'm saying, just chilling, right? And he played the beat, and I was just like, okay, okay. I was like, hold on, let me freestyle over it. I was like, smoke a pack of the threat, nigga, to get me in a truffle. I just started writing. And and eventually I just started punching in, bro. I started punching in and shit. And I was just like, bro, this shit is fucking hard. And we dropped it. And niggas love that song. Anytime I go to a fucking performance, I perform that song. Niggas love it. It's easy to digest. But my favorite SoundCloud exclusive has to be fucking Luxury, bro. Luxury is so fucking good. That song is really good. If you haven't listened to my SoundCloud exclusive, please do. Um, I have so much shit on SoundCloud that is only on SoundCloud that is just for the people that really fuck with me. So if you really fuck with me and you really want to see my artistic vision, bro, go on my SoundCloud and, you know what I'm saying, just take a little scroll. You might find something you like, you know what I'm saying, type shit. So yeah, Thrax and Luxury.
All right. So, my next question for you is, what would you say is the number one biggest thing that makes you different from other artists?
The number one thing that makes me different from these artists is, one, I know how to fucking rap. I can rap my fucking ass off. You can listen to my tracks, any one of my tracks. You can play any fucking song that I've ever fucking released. And if you go to the lyrics line by line, you'll be like, oh shit, this nigga is rapping. But if you turn your brain off and you just listen to the sound, you'll be like, damn, this shit still sounds good. And I feel like not a lot of artists can do that. You either have to turn your brain off and just listen to the sound and you can't listen to the lyrics, or some people get too lyrical and you can't listen to the sound. I feel like I blend those two perfectly together. Also, my flow is super fucking crazy. Like I can flow for fucking days. And on top of that, I'm super fucking versatile. I've made indie rock, I've made indie pop, I've done trap metal, I've done trap music, I've done rage, I've done alternative shit, I've done alternative boom bap, I've done fucking what's it called? I'm trying to remember. Neo Soul. I've done Neo Soul. I've done all types of shit, bro. Like literally, I'm like, you if you don't like trap metal, I got indie pop. If you don't like indie pop, I got all it. I got whatever you want. Whatever you want, I got that shit for you. And also something that makes me different is that I'm not afraid to interact with my community. I'm not afraid to be vulnerable. I'm not afraid to be fucking out there. I love being fucking around people, bro. I love talking to people. And also what makes me different is that I will fucking dunk on a hater, nigga. If you trying to fucking hate on me, bro, I will fucking dunk on you. I don't give a fuck. I'm petty as shit, bro. I'll go back and forth with you in comments, bro. I don't care if I got 1,000 followers. I don't care if I got 1,000,000 followers. I don't care if I'm the biggest artist on the fucking earth. I will literally talk shit to you no matter who you are. If you an asshole, nigga, I'm gonna dunk on you, bro. And a lot of these niggas be like, oh, I'm an artist. I'm above that. No, I'm not. I'm a human being. I'll dunk on your ass. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Mm.
Um, and yeah, bro. I mean, other than that, I just have a drive for this shit. I have a passion for this shit. This shit's in my blood, bro. So,
Mm.
yeah.
So, back to what you previously said about you dunking on a hater. Why don't you walk us through what that previous beef that you had with Kid Smokey was like?
Oh my god, yo, bro. Yo. Okay, let me say this, bro. First of all, Smokey, bro. Okay, what? Okay, let me actually be for real. Okay, so this is what happened with Smokey. It all started when that nigga got a fucking artist review from you, bro. That nigga got an artist review from you, and that shit was ass. That shit was. I'm sorry, that shit was a 2-pack ass. I'm doubling down. That shit was booty butt juice. That shit is booty butt juice. You can't rap on beat, bro. Like you just can't rap on beat, and it's just so like jarring to my ears, bro. Um, and and to be honest, he like the thing is about Kid Smokey is that he's bad, and this is the one of the and this is like this is the type of shit I try to preach to the entire underground about having yes men. This nigga is terrible, and he has niggas that are like, yo, you're so fucking fired just because they fuck with him, and that's okay. You can fuck with your homeboy, that's cool, but don't try and bash other niggas when they say that your homeboy is trash just because you like your homeboy. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Like if the whole world is saying your homeboy is trash and you're the only one saying he's good, come on, that's a telling sign. That's a telling sign.
Mhm.
But yeah, he got an artist review, and I was just like, no way, this nigga is a. I don't know, I don't know what overall he got. But I was like, no way, this nigga is a this. And then he started hating on my shit, and I was just like, I don't know, now you a trash ass artist. Like, why would I ever, you know what I'm saying? Why would I ever like go back and forth with you? And I remember one day I think I left a comment on this shit, and I was actually giving him actual criticism, and he was like, "Oh man, fuck you! You're just a fucking hater. Oh, you just fucking suck, man. All your music is trash. You fucking suck." And I was just like, "Okay, I mean, I'm better than you. I get more streams than you. Like, all your streams are botted, buddy. Like I don't know what to fucking tell you." And then he made that post. Oh, King J. Oh, trying to talk about my mom and shit. And I was just like, nigga, what are we doing in 2024? Like, what the fuck is going on? And so and then I responded, and then once he saw that everybody was not on his side and niggas were actually seeing that he was in the wrong, he was trying to back out and talk about some, oh, we squashed the beef. Oh, I messaged bro, and I told him we were good. This nigga never messaged me. He never came to my DMs. He never said that, oh, bro, I want to squash. I want to da da da. And I called that nigga on his bullshit. I said, nigga, you never hit my fucking DMs. Why the fuck are you lying? Like, why the fuck are you lying trying to say that, oh, we squashed the beef when you never hit my fucking phone ever, bro? And then this nigga talk about some, well, I am now, so just drop it.
Mhm.
What the fuck? What the fuck? And so yeah, bro. And then I ended up writing PSA, which is a song that's gonna be on the EP. Release a snippet of it. And now I'm on your ass too. Cause you said I sneaked this the nigga. I didn't sneak this the nigga. Listen, I wrote a line, and it was about that nigga for sure. Cause fuck that nigga.
Mhm.
I said the game is overtaken by these artists with no heart, which is real. I'm 3 years from being, I was 18 at the time when I wrote it. I'm 3 years from being savage. Please, please don't make me pull your card. You're a jack. You're a face for niggas that was never hard. Da 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 da. And and yeah, the nigga just never did. He never responded. He never said anything. But all he would do is every time that I would get a post on Underground Rap News, bro, he would just hate. He would just hate in the comments. And eventually I just called that nigga out and I just said, bro, get the fuck off my dick. You are literally doing nothing for yourself as an artist. You're not promoting yourself, but you're hating on my shit, and you have no fucking views. Like, why are you trying to get on my dick? Nigga,
Mhm.
do your own grinding, do your own research. And yeah, bro, and every single time every single time I get a post, he just says trash or some shit, or you know what I'm saying, or he tries to squash it with me. But the thing is, bro, you're a fake ass nigga. And if it's one thing that I can't stand, it's a fraudulent ass nigga. That shit will forever piss me off. And I will never forget how fake niggas are. You know what I'm saying? So no, we cannot squash. No, we are not cool. I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'm not gonna hate on you because I'm not a hating ass nigga. If you're successful, good for you. If it's fake success, good for you, as long as there's money in your pocket. Um, but yeah, we're not cool.
Sorry for that cut. We had some technical difficulties, but back to what we were talking about. King J, what would you say is your final message for Kid Smokey saying that he believes he won that beef, and your message to just Kid Smokey overall and all his supporters?
Um, to Kid Smokey, bro, you didn't win shit. You didn't make any music. You can't make good music, so it's not like you could win it if you tried. But yeah, you didn't win the beef. And the Kid Smokey supporters, bro, shout out to y'all. Low key, y'all some ride or dies, bro. And I'm glad y'all are sticking beside your homie like that, bro. Y'all some real ride or die niggas. And he's lucky to have niggas like y'all around him. But y'all niggas need to actually be critical of your own nigga, bro, because if he really wants to get into the music industry shit, he's not gonna make it rapping like he is, bro. Maybe to y'all, and y'all can maybe boost his streams, but like he's never gonna get an actual listener that's not his friend if y'all keep hyping him up the same way y'all are. And yeah, that's about it.
All right. So my next question for you are, what are some of the biggest things that motivate you to keep grinding every day?
Um, Bro, seeing people post my music. When people post my music or they use my like when I see people using my music in their stories. And the thing is, the thing that sucks about Instagram, they don't tell you when people use your music in their stories, which I fucking hate because I would love to just be able to like have like a whole like list of people that are using my music in their stories because I don't know who is. But shit, bro, like when I see that shit and I see like or like someone like plays my music in the background while they're talking to someone, or like I'm at a smoke session or something and we're chilling and someone puts on my music and we're all just talking while my music is playing in the background, like shit like that, bro, just inspires me to keep going. Cause like, bro, that shows me that my music has a mainstay somewhere. Like someone like it, like having your music in the background, bro. Like if it was a trash song, you wouldn't even think to put it in the background. Like niggas would notice it. They'd be like, nigga, cut this shit off. But the fact that people are like talking and chatting and having a fun time while my music is in the background, like that shit, and people posting my stuff, bro, like that shit keeps me going all the time, bro. And yeah.
All right. So my next question for you is, who's the GOAT of rap in your opinion?
The GOAT
Yeah.
of rap, like everything.
Yeah, all time.
um it's between three people. It's Nas, Kendrick, and J. Cole, bro. Nas, Kendrick, and J. Cole, bro. Like, no, and here's the thing, bro. Who's rapping like J. Cole in 2024? No one. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say about that.
All
You
right.
know what I'm saying?
So the final question that I have for you before we wrap this up is, what is the number one biggest piece of advice that you would give to other artists?
Okay. To my fellow artists, bro, whether you're underground, mainstream, whatever it is, bro, be yourself. Keep being yourself, bro. Keep writing about yourself. Keep talking about yourself. Keep being yourself. When you dress, be yourself. When you step out of your crib or like you do a music video, be yourself. Do it in your vision, bro. Like if you like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and Pop Tarts, bro, do a music video of you in a fucking peanut butter jelly factory, bro, or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like it's just like, bro, do what you like, bro. Because the thing is, you're not going to go anywhere in the music industry by being fake. You're just going to draw the wrong crowd. They're going to have the wrong values, and you're going to feel like you don't even know yourself. So just be yourself, and then you're going to draw in people that love you for you and other people that are just like you. You're going to start working with other artists that are just like you, that like the same music as you, that have the same music taste, bro. But when you're fake and you try to follow trends, people notice. And the thing is, consumers aren't dumb. People are not dumb. Like, if anything, consumers are the smartest they've ever been in forever. They research everything. They look deep. Hold on. They look into everything. They quite literally know everything because the internet is a very powerful tool. So be yourself, keep writing your music, keep grinding, and don't be afraid of where you started, whether that's 100 plays, 5 plays, 2 followers, 200 followers. Don't be ashamed of where you came from because it's not like you're retiring with 2 followers. It's not like you're retiring with 100 plays. It's only going to go up from there. Just keep going, keep building, and eventually you're going to reach the top. And I'll see you there if you do that. So, yeah.
Mhm. For sure. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you leave a like on this video and leave a comment. Let us know what your favorite part is. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for future interviews. Most importantly, make sure y'all go check out King Jay's music. It's King Jay on
Yup.
all plats.
King J,
And
all caps on all plats. King J underscore killed underscore EM on Instagram. I'm also streaming on Twitch at Jelani NB. I'm streaming there every day right now. So you know what I'm saying? Come fuck with the streams, come fuck with the Instagram, and fuck with the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, for watching. And Ring, I appreciate you for having me on here, bro. Thank you.
yeah, for sure. All right. Thanks for watching.